Mic check, 1, 2.
Yes, Devin McCain, Braylon Bush, and Caitlin Barnes.
Open it up for questions.
Devin, the way last state tournament went, and just really the way last year went, what was it like to have a team like this and celebrate on the court and just everything that goes along with that?
It was great, you know what I'm saying? Without my brothers. I'm just happy right now, but it was great. Next question.
Coach Seager,
Yes, sir.
that was a style game you like.
That is, for me, I gotta go and I gotta give honor to God for all that He's done for this team, for us. You know, I gotta say about the administration. Those people really does a lot for us behind the scenes, and it does take a lot to do something like this. So I'm very appreciative of that. These guys here have been playing for me since they were, in freshmen. And I can remember all of them, even Kalen, going back and looking at him in junior high and wondering if he was 730 ball player when he come into high school, and he's proved me to be correct. So, I'm glad for him because of the things that he does in other sports. But, these guys are, I got one guy here, all he knows state championships. He won 2. I mean, I'm looking at 2 guys here, 3 who have been here 3 times. And, we are 4 points from 3-peating? I mean, this is a dream. And, that's why I'm humbled by that. And I'm thankful that, you can't do this without good players. And these guys are good players and they're good people. So, we are a work in progress, but, it takes a lot to do this, and it takes good players, and we have that.
We talked yesterday a lot about the matchup.
Yes.
Florida against Silsbee.
Mm-hmm.
Was it everything you
Yes, and I think I told you that they were going to press us, they were going to run. They did all of that. The difference is with us is that they did not stop. It was one of those who blinks first. We had that at the regional finals with Yates. So I got to commend the team for not blinking, because Carter just kept coming. They played hard, and it went down to really the last few seconds, and we didn't blink, and that's why we won it. And you need some players to be able to withstand that kind of talent, and we've done that.
Brandon, how did you guys find that extra at closing out? They won 93-92 with about 2 minutes left. Where did you guys find that extra?
When we started giving the ball to Devin, he was big on the free throws. So, when that happened, we knew we had to keep on giving him the ball and let him drive to the goal. And, when he did, free throws after free throws, and when we started getting up, they started giving up, and we just took the lead and we kept it.
Coach, just thinking about seeing Devin's confidence on the floor. What about the last 2 minutes? What did you like when you see him?
Well, you try to do some special situations in practice and try to put them in this type of environment, but you can't really get that. But there were some things that we were doing that we were able to do, and they, being the players that they are, they were able to execute it. So these guys are great in an open floor. They're basketball players, and I'm just fortunate to have them, and I've got to, there are things that I got to do because they are growing young men, and this is amazing to me to be a part of something where, these guys are competing at this level, and even our pre-district schedule, when we go and play 5 and 6A, to experience this, and having met a lot of them and sit down with them, and they've shared some things with me. So, I have to give them thanks because of the fact that I am a part of all of those guys who didn't get a chance to sit here and do this, who I thought were better coaches than me. But they just, it's luck, it's opportunities. So I'm very fortunate to be sitting here now.
Guys, that's a good question for all of you guys. Really, can you compare kind of what this year in perspective to last year, and target on your back the whole way and all that stuff?
Guys, y'all want to take that one?
Start on this side, go across.
You go.
I mean, we knew that both state the state games, we knew they was gonna be tough and all, but Coach Sig always told us to keep our adversity, never give up to that last buzzer. So, yeah.
I think this guy made that statement that I think I read somewhere where he says, we are going to win this in basketball. And this guy's, he's talking about his track and all that, but I think I saw the statement that he felt that we were going to do this. And, I was looking at the tears and stuff even before the game coming from him. This is it's tough to do. It's tough to do. It takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you. It's a lot of commitment. And as with social media and everybody telling you this and this and this, it's hard to stay focused on doing this. And I got to commend these young men for that, because I can only imagine. I'm not anywhere near on this social media, but I can only imagine what it's like when, people are talking about you or complimenting you or all of that. So it's a lot of pressure on them.
To the players, was it sweeter beating a Dallas ISD team for this ring?
Yeah.
Nah.
My sophomore year to me, because I lost to Dallas Lincoln.
That is true.
So.
Okay, I got you on that one.
Kalen, for you, I mean, these guys are coming back, but you just played your last game in the Silsbee uniform on basketball. How do you look back at this career, and what has it meant to you?
It means a lot to me, because I've been playing with Coach Sig for 4 years now, and he never changed his game plans. He always told us, if you just coach us and just tell, we're gonna do it. And so
He didn't always like me.
Yeah. I mean, it's sometimes you get on our nerves. But at the end of the day, we know he put in countless hours for us and breaking down film and everything. So we just gotta thank him for that. And for me winning my second state championship in a row, it's
blessings.
Blessings.
Hey,
That's 3 more.
Last question.
you guys haven't always been a great free throw shooting team that's come out in this tournament. One after another, 30, 34, I think, today.
Wow, really?
We
hold on, I
come
gotta
in
say
that one to
something.
Coach Brooks.
What the difference is.
We come in that one to Coach Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
50 shots after practice, every practice.
300 shots after practice every day.
Every practice. And you can't leave until you
bro.
know.
And if we don't practice, we still gonna do it.
Facts.